Hello and welcome back to Survive Games. This is Escape the Pacific, and I have been away for a while, but I had to restart because my character had died almost instantaneously coming back into the game. I guess I let him get too hot and he had sunstroke and died. He was everything else was perfect. His water, his food, his his salts and fruits and or his vitamin C and all that was up above the norm or above the mid anyway. He was rested, but he was 38 degrees all the time, so he eventually died. So, I'm starting again. I've already built a raft. I've gone to the first island to get an iron axe and the map and all that stuff, so at least I'm starting out with some stuff and you don't have to rewatch a bunch of BS. So, whoa, gonna flip around here. Let's bring the sail down. There we go. Okay. Anyway, this is the island I started on. At least I hope it is. If it isn't, then I screwed up major. Yeah, this is the one I started on. Okay, so. Oh, let's bring up the map. Mark this island as number 1. Okay. Let's just call it start. And the other island that I was at, I called map because it gave me the map to get the sextant, and the shipwreck was apparently due north, and the best that I could see, I marked that. As you can see on the map, it shows if I go back to that island, I can go directly to the ship, or at least to the island or near the shipwreck. I don't know. I'm assuming it's a shipwreck that I'm going to directly. But I should have called this place Coconut Island, because they're just dropping everywhere. Every time I walk over here, there's 10 coconuts along the way. See? It's awesome. I'm going to get as much of those as I can. I have, what do I have? Sorry, I'm thinking. Okay. I have a bed, what is it, a dew collector, and smoker on this island. That's just where I started out, so. The other island it looked similar to this. It had lots of coconut trees, a couple of banana trees, but they weren't producing bananas. This island's pretty nice. Look at all the coconuts. It's crazy. I need more crates. Take as many as I can, take them back to where my boat is. Nope, I'm full up. Grab it that way. Just drop them off here. There's just so many of them. It's crazy. But you can see here. Where'd all that stuff go? That's empty. I'll put that in. No, I'm not going to put that in there yet. Because where did I put it? I thought I had some grass somewhere else, but I guess not. I have this grass. Alright. Anyway, I'm just going to collect some more coconuts and get started on the trip back to that island again that I just came from. And to be completely honest, I'm not even sure why I came back here, other than to name it. Because the last time I was playing this, I had so many. You know what I should do? Sorry, I'm cutting myself off again. But I've named this island now. I'm collecting coconuts. I should actually build onto the back of this raft so that I have a sun enclosure, so I don't actually boil to death and die again uh, the next time I go out. So let's just put these down. That's more than enough. Oops. What should I build? Okay, I need to build posts. So, wrong place. Build. Should I just do it here? No, I'm gonna build this thing up. So I'll come back to you when I have 2 more on the back there, and I've added on some walls and a roof, and then you won't have to go through all that again, because I know you've seen it. Okay, I'm getting ready. Last day on this island. I'm just filling up a jar with some salt. Well, I'm not going to fill it, but I wonder, can I add salt to already salted? No. Okay, so I have to take out and put it back in. Take out, put it back in. What's my heat? Oh, it's fairly warm. Your thirst goes crazy. I just drank a few seconds ago, and a few minutes ago. I ran back and forth a couple of times. My temperature's gone up, my body temperature. So look at the thirst. It's like every 4 or 5 seconds it goes up a notch, or maybe longer, maybe 7 seconds. So I gotta cool down. So and that's all the salt I'm going to bother doing right now. Take this back and put it in the container. Get in the shade and see if it makes a difference. Oops. Is the shade enough? 39.9. Wow, I'm boiling. Walk out in the water here. Just enough so I don't drown. Yeah, that's much better. Cool off a bit. So, alright, the raft is ready to go. I've got my drying rack. I've got the crates that I have attached, the water. I filled it up with whatever water I found on the island and whatever excess I had in the coconut shells. And I've got my bed on there, and I've got a candle and a candle lantern hanging on the wall, so at nighttime I can light it up and see, which is nice. And this island still has plenty to go. There's tons and tons of coconuts here, even after chopping down probably about 10 trees. I'm very hungry, very tired, and thirsty. Yes, but I'm getting my temperature down right now, so let's see. Okay, my drying rack should be done by now, so let's grab some meat. Yeah, and this one has salt. I need some salt. This one doesn't. Should I add some salt to it? I think I will. Actually, let me check to see what my salt level is first. 88? Yeah, I'll have one more salt. Why not? Now, I put like 4 or 5 in there, so will that take all of it away? Let's see. No, it still has salt. Good. Alright. I thought for a second it was going to just grab every bit of salt, but it didn't. So, I'll just pick it up and eat it. Where are we at? Hunger is still 48. What? So 2 pieces of meat didn't do anything, hardly. But it gave me lots of salt, so that's good. Guess I'll cut up a couple of coconuts. So what is it, 10 each time, something like that. Alright, so how many of these are we going to need? Probably about 4 or 5. Look at all those husks. Look at all that stuff. Wow. Just tons. Zero thirst, hunger 39. So let's get some more coconut. Oh yeah, I gotta make a fish trap. Forgot about that because I had to restart. Hunger 19. One more. Alright, let's go back in the water. Cool off. Don't want all that thirst to be taken away right away, so. 37, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, that's better. Now, what's my health? It's still 100. Thank God. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention at all to my heat, and that caused a big issue. That's the reason my last character died. It didn't say that I was overheating. It just said I'm dying. So, and that's the nearest I could figure because let's say my hunger is the same, the tiredness was the same, these stats were the same. This was actually better, and my food diversity was up around 80 or 90%. So it's kind of weird that I died. But let's craft a fish trap. So I need 8 of those and 1 of those. Let's go for a bigger tree. Thought there was one around here, but I guess not. Oh, there we go. Oh no, well, no, it's all right. Oop. Only needed 1. Let's break this up then. One more. And there we go. Alright, let me drop these and put it in the water. What's my tiredness? 80. Okay, so as soon as I get up around 90 or 95, I'll go to bed again. Is that far enough out? Probably not. And will I find it? Probably not. So let's go straight out here. Wow, Long Beach. Oh yeah, there's a good spot. Easy to see. And 36.9, that's a lot better. Alright. I'm happy. I'm healthy, and I have a nice little boat, which will be expanded. Because I definitely need a lot more sails if I keep building it up like that. Alright, let's get the husks going. Oh yeah, I took all my belts off. I always forget that. Dunk, dunk. And just in case anybody wants to know, when you're attaching, let me show you. When you're attaching one of these hooks to the wall, they don't go on the pillars. They only go on the basic palm walls or whatever. They go on the walls, basically. And in order to have this attached, you have to use your hammer and hit it a couple of times so that it stays in place. And then you can hang things on it. I'm sure a lot of you already know that, but anybody that's not tried it, that'll save you some time, I hope. It took me a minute or two to figure out that I didn't need a rope or anything like that. All I had to do was pull out my hammer. Like one of my viewers said, read the instructions. Yes, I know. I know. I'm a guy. My wife always told me that. Why don't you look at the map? Why don't you read the instructions? I'll figure it out. I like to figure it out on my own. I never forget when that happens. But that's just me. Nope. Getting tired. I must need some sleep. All right. What the heck? I'll bring them along. Bring everything. Okay, no more room. No more. Can't handle any more weight. And this probably can't handle the weight either, but it does. Yay. Not that much though. Maybe this much. Yes. And maybe one of these. Yes. 19.6. That one's full. This one is overloaded. Oh no, it's not. This is probably too much. Yep. This one completely empty. Perfect. Throw the rock in there. Keep that on me. All right. dried meat. I'm going to pick this up, and I just want to see. My hunger's at 25. What will happen if I eat this? So not much. It's only 12. And it's made my thirst go up. So at least I know. That one's still drying. Okay. I'm going to put it in here. Maybe. Yeah, why not? Okay. Well, thanks for watching. I am seriously getting back into this. I'm starting to understand it a little more, and yeah, I had a few days where it was really frustrating because things wouldn't work. Like even today, I put down my tool belt, I picked it up, and picked up my backpack right after that. My tool belt disappeared because I didn't put it on when I picked it up. I just picked it up. Instead of it dropping, it just went into nowhere land, so I lost all my tools. So then I restarted, which meant I had to rebuild this raft again. Not rebuild the raft, but I had to rebuild this add-on part, in which, yeah, I didn't mention it, but I moved the rudder because I kept tripping over it. Having it in the middle of the boat's not a good idea, after all. But you can do it if you want. Anyway, so I built everything back up again, and now I'm back to where I was. Say goodnight, Gracie. Whoops, I just fell asleep on the beach. Yes, that's a thing. Okay. Here I go. Sleep until sunrise. Thanks for watching once again. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.